Hey guys, hope everyone's doing good. Martyupnorth. I'm home this weekend. Next weekend I'm on the road. I'm heading off to Halifax, Nova Scotia for a week, and then as soon as I come back I have a 3-day trip planned. It'll be hike up over Sunset Pass to Pinto Lake, and then I'm going to go over to through Cataract Pass and then back down through Nigel Pass. So it should be an interesting hike. And just coincidence, just in time for that hike, received yesterday from Outdoor Vitals a sleeping bag. So full disclosure, I did not pay for this sleeping bag. A couple of weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, out of the blue, they texted me and asked if they could send a free sample. They sent me an inflatable pillow, which I showcased in my pack rafting trip. I like the pillow, and they texted me back and they asked me if I'd be willing to test a sleeping bag. So Outdoor Vitals, their motto is live ultralight, and I said absolutely, I'd be happy to test a sleeping bag. They make down sleeping bags, so I said send me one sort of a 0-degree rating kind of thing, not too heavy. So this is the one they've sent. So this is the first review of that bag, and let's see what we got. So, oh, there's a card. We'll get that after. It's actually quite large. Got it. Actually, before. No. Let's. It's attached with a zip tie. There you go. So the model they sent is, actually that's what flew off, sorry, let me just look. So the one they sent me is the Atlas Hybrid 30 degrees Fahrenheit, black and red, regular size. So 30 degrees Fahrenheit is just around the freezing mark. So it's a 0-degree sleeping bag, and this is how it comes. So before I do any unpacking, let's check the weight. Scales out at 0. Zoom in a little bit. Let's see what it weighs. 1.077 grams. So 1 kilogram. So 1 kilogram is 2.2 pounds. So not too bad for a 0-degree Celsius sleeping bag, and it comes with compression straps, so I should be able to compress it. Comparison in terms of size. Oh wow, this is my go-to early season and late season sleeping bag. I've had this one. This is a Mountain Equipment Co-op Panda. I've had it for probably 15 years now. Shows that if you maintain your equipment, you can maintain some of this gear for a long time. So just in comparison, and actually for summer when it's really hot, I have a North Face sleeping bag that's rated for 10-12 degrees Celsius. So it's really a warm weather sleeping bag. This, I believe, is about a 3-degree sleeping bag, but I just want to do for comparison in terms of size and in terms of weight. So in terms of weight, this one is, hang on, it's got a 0. Okay, once it's zeroed, keeps rolling off. What's it at? 1.53. So 1.53. So this thing is 50% heavier than this, and this is rated for a lower temperature because this is a full no, it's a hybrid. I'll have to research what it's not down, it's LoftTek synthetic down, 80% synthetic down, and then fill power. I'll put the specs, but this is a synthetic sleeping bag, and so is that one. So it's not real down feathers. All right, so let's open it up. Loosen the compression straps. I didn't want to do that. Oh, I see. Actually, the compression straps didn't have to come off. I always wonder how they, okay, so it looks, it is rolled. I usually stuff my bags. That's black, just the red accent. Pretty standard. Oh, this has a, what would we say this is? Wow. Okay, so that's a sort of a neck guard. I'll put it on, but you can close around your neck and really capture that heat. And it's got a hoodie. So listen, this is just the field or the home review of it. So the material is everything looks great quality. The stitching, the baffling. It's got a couple of places, a couple of loops to hang it. It's just a regular looking mummy sleeping bag. It's just a home review. I'm going to take this one to the field with me next week for a 3-day trip. We'll shoot some footage during the field trip and do a review when we come home. So I'm 5'8", so you know this is a 5'8". This is a regular size. So for a 5'8" and less kind of person, they have a large. Now, something I had not noticed as soon as I unpacked it, but as soon as you go to lie down into it, you notice it right away. This is a center zip, which is quite interesting because I have never owned a center zip bag, and I kind of wonder why it took so long for anybody to come up with that idea. Now, let me just get further in it. So, it is a standard mummy. Now, here's another interesting feature that they came up with. Is this flap if I open this up, tape it across, I end up with a, actually I can, it forms a flap around your neck, which then traps all the heat. Wow, I'm hot right now. I'm like smoking hot in this thing. This is not, wow, this might be, today is a warm day. Might not be, I'm gonna bring this out in the field. Hopefully it's cold in the mountains, because if it's not cold, I'm gonna be way too hot. I'm pretty sure this is what this is for. I mean, if you tape this together, then in effect, yes, you have a double layer right around your body. What else could that be for? And then you have I can't see what else it would be for. Interesting. Now, is there a, yeah, you can tie the hoodie, and then there's this little pocket inside here. So if this was hanging down, you have a little pocket for a flashlight or a Bic lighter or something like that. Yeah, I'd say that's what that's for. It's just it's a baffle, and when it's closed, you're not getting that escaping body heat from here. It basically covers your shoulders. Okay. Cool. Tent set up. Water over there. A little bit of space alongside here for Tika. Not much. And the fine folks at Outdoor Vitals sent me this sleeping bag, which I think is going to be probably too warm on a day like today. But we'll find out. I have my doubt that I'll need these neck baffles today.
There we go. That's the amount of space Tika has. There's not a lot. You tired, Tika? He's like not talking to me. Quick tour of my tent. There's my Outdoor Vitals pillow. I saw a review on that earlier. Now, this beautiful sleeping bag with the center zip that they just sent me. At first I thought it might be too warm because they sent me this 0°C bag, and you saw me testing it in the backyard on a very hot day, and I almost panicked in there because it got so hot. And I made a comment coming here earlier tonight that maybe this bag will be a little too hot because it's well above zero outside, but I think I still think I'm going to enjoy this. No, I don't think. I know I'm going to enjoy this sleeping bag. Okay, so day one in the bag, and I'm going to sleep. It's 11:30, and we'll see what happens in the morning. It's pretty quiet out here. There's nobody else out here. Didn't see any critters, so it's going to be a great night.
All right. First night, morning of day 2. It's upside down, but it is 6:08. It was a great sleep. Well, I went to bed late, so that makes for, no problem falling asleep. It was, like I said, warm. I mean, I slept with my arms out of the sleeping bag most of the night. The pillow's fantastic. I mean, that's a great addition. Tika, I think, did okay too.
We'll go outside. Let's go visit outside. Yeah, it's super warm inside. The surface of the sleeping bag is moist, but the inside is nice and dry.
And same thing, the sleeping bag was fantastic. I hang all my gear, just get that little moisture out of it. It's weight, but it's also good maintenance. Make sure, if you can't do it in camp, when you get home, you make sure you completely dry your gear, and then you'll be mold free and mildew free, and your gear will last a long time. So yeah, the bag, did I need the shoulder baffles? Absolutely not. Slept like a baby in there. All right, so there you have it. So you see in the video a few highlights. I used it on a recent trip. So I used it on a 3-day trip. So I used it 2 nights, the sleeping bag. And ironically, I was saying that I thought it was going to be too hot because when I was testing it at home last weekend, it was a very hot day. But at night, temperature drops to almost slightly above freezing in the mountains. So I was extremely comfortable in the bag. The bag is well made. I truly do like the middle zipper part. So now I'm just I leave it out on the deck like this when I come back, and I let it properly dry out, and then I'm just going to hang it in the basement. So very good. So that's my quick review of Outdoor Vitals. So they're an internet company, and actually in the video you saw, or not, you might not have seen it in the video, but the gentleman I was hiking with, Matt, is a big fan of their product also. He has one of their sleeping bags, a 10-degree sleeping bag, so it's rated for very cold. And so we both like the brand. It's only available online, but the advantage of a brand that's only available online is they don't have that whole retail overhead part. So a bag like this, $125, an amazing value for a bag like that. You can easily pay 2-3 times as much. So there you have it, my review of the Outdoor Vitals bag, and very happy with it.